はいどうも皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。 KD ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで NBA2K マイキリアやっていきたいと思います。さあ今日はワールドカップアンダー19いきますか。
Hello everyone. I'll take a question from you.
Hey Dan, you've won tournament MVP in both the FIBA U17 World Cup and the FIBA U18 European Championship. And now you've got the Spanish U19 team on the cusp of an undefeated World Cup run. Is there anything the United States and their star player MP can do to slow you down?
No.
Can you elaborate on that?
I have been the best player at the international level since I was 16 years old. You call MP a star, but he hasn't won anything against real competition. He is overrated.
Those are bold words.
We are going to win the championship on Friday, and everyone will see that Spain has the best young basketball players in the world.
Hey, yo, y'all get a good look at this. MP, you gonna let him talk to you like this?
What you want me to do? Fight, buddy?
I mean, I would.
What? Man, guys like our monster, man, they always trying to get under your skin. The last thing you want to do is let them know you're upset. You know what I mean?
I guess so. Nah, I don't like it. Cat too young to be that cocky.
I don't know, man. Be nice. He earned it. But the only way to shut down somebody like that is to stay locked in and win. Everything else is wasted energy. You already know, man.
If you say so. Oh.
You guys can fit Joe Small.
Let's go, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Have you ever heard the Spanish national anthem? It's beautiful, one of the oldest in the world. You'll hear it tomorrow when they give us the trophy. I think you will like it. Very catchy.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying when he was telling me his schedule. I'm like, bro, what? Like, you been doing since a kid.
Hey,
Y'all know nothing else.
yeah, everything
He
good?
was saying that.
Okay, I gotta take care of
When they
this.
played
Excuse me,
him,
sorry.
that had to be dope.
Hey, when you guys get up there, I'll introduce you one by one, then open it up for questions. Friendly reminder, there are reporters from 27 countries in this room, so whatever you say will be heard around the world.
All right,
Understood.
pressure.
Gotcha.
Yeah, all right.
Looks like they're ready for you. How are we feeling?
Relaxed.
Wonderful. Let's get to it. Okay, we're gonna get started with Team USA's press availability. Representing Team USA will be Tim Fielder, Brandon George, and of course, MP.
Hi, everyone. How y'all doing?
Let's start with you, Edith.
Edith Bauer, Sportmonatlich. I was wondering if you've had a chance to watch Spain's press conference from yesterday, specifically Ivan Almanza's comments saying MP is overrated and hasn't won anything against real competition.
Yeah, I saw it.
And?
He likes to talk. I like to play.
So no thoughts at all.
Like I said, I let my game do the talking. You know, so far it says that we have the best defensive rating in this tournament, and there's no accident to that. You know, we focus on what really matters over here, which is winning. You know, so he can do all that talking that he wants. But we're going to win tomorrow, and that'll speak louder than any soundbite that Almanza gives you.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, from Debrecen, Hungary. It's
So-
the FIBA
Toasty
Under-19
Aquarium.
World Cup Finals. Spain versus the USA in a winner-take-all game. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joined by Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. What a tournament, guys, we have seen so far.
And some great games to this point, but this could be the best of them all. And Brent, Spain and the U.S. have been dominant thus far, and this is the title tilt everyone wanted to see.
Spain has been a powerhouse, and it all starts with their star, Izan Almanza. The 6'10 forward has been nothing short of sensational.
Well, he's proven he's the real deal. I mean, Spain hasn't had to face someone as talented as MP yet, but with the way Almanza and MP were going at it in the presser, neither side seems worried.
This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. A look at what the U.S. will start with in the backcourt. It's George at the 1, with MP playing next to him. Anthony gets the nod at small forward, and underneath we'll see Babb and Barton. And to take a look at the starting lineup for Spain, you have Aguirre and Calderon in the backcourt. Out on the wing, it'll be Zavala. Next to him, the star of the team, Almanza at the 4, and Fernandez bringing it all together as the center.
Well, since this thing started, this is the matchup everybody anticipated and has been waiting for. These two teams head and shoulders above the rest, and we're talking winner take all in this showdown.
Now, here's MP. Driving inside. And the dunk by MP.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Now, Spain with it. It's a 5-point game. Aguirre kicks to Lucas. Pass to Almanza. Offline with his three. And as you mentioned, both Spain and the U.S. are undefeated coming into the finals. Both are perfect 6-0 through the group stages and the knockout rounds. Greg, this is going to be a beauty.
Yeah, and the reality is neither has been challenged thus far, but with the championship on the line, we couldn't have asked for a more perfect matchup.
And Brent, with this USA team, they can dominate on both sides of the ball.
They simply attack. They attack you on offense. They attack you on defense. Every foot of the court has to be fought for against this team. And MP providing some spacing with that three-pointer.
Now, here is Aguirre. Inside. Power down with both hands.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. George finds MP. Gets it to go. And MP already into double digits in the first half. He has certainly come out with passion to start this game.
And in terms of prospects, Almanza is as polished as they get. He is game ready on day one.
And he's such a fluid finisher, especially for his size. There isn't any weakness to his game. Gives you everything you could want from that position.
Campbell, the pass to MP. Now George. Another
nice
three for USA.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Drills it from outside.
入るのね。
Almanza's got 5 points so far.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Greg, the way that Aguirre can navigate the floor, he is as elusive as they come.
And he has a great sense of how to set his teammates up. So much of Spain's offense comes from Aguirre's ability to create out of thin air.
Spain trails by 5. Takes a 3. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. MP left side. Pass to Campbell. Back to MP. Another miss by MP. So it's Spain now. Outside, Aguirre. There's a screen to the paint. It's intercepted. The 3 from MP. The shot's good on the assist by George. He's got 15. And you know what, Brent? Something that has stood out all tournament long. The leadership role that MP has stepped into.
Well, since the opening jump ball, Kevin, this guy has been the alpha dog for the U.S. That says a lot. He sets the tone, and he says what needs to be said.
USA leading by 8. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. This one for 3.
あーやばい
Spain grabs the miss. Pass to Aguirre.
中行っちゃダメよ戦えないからね僕
Lopez, a screen on George. Over to the left wing. 1 second left.
Ah,
What a cool and collected start from Almanza. Still the first half, and he's already in double digits for scoring. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. USA ahead. They're up by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Championship game for the under-9. Teams will make substitutions. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Over to the wing. USA moving the ball around. Pass to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the 3-pointer. MP's got 18 points in the game. And even though, Brent, Almanza isn't in the NBA, he has been at the pro levels in Europe for quite some time.
Since early in his career, he's been playing against grown men. When you're 16, 17, that is huge in your experience, in your development. Almanza ready for anything.
And you can see the fire that both MP and Almanza are playing with. You know what, Brent? Neither of them getting an edge so far.
Well, they haven't been forcing shots for themselves.
They're relatively
equal in scoring. I wouldn't be surprised if that changes in the second half.
Capping off the break, MP.
And MP put his youth to work there. Gets the ball and outruns everyone down the floor.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And here's Calderon. Pass to Almanza. Three-point range.
And for all of the concerns and all of the chatter that was out there of whether or not MP putting on a show with that dunk. MP just attacking the rim.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Almanza. Back to Calderon. The 3. Nailed.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And here's MP for 3. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at it.
Pass to Mendoza. Ceballos against MP. Over MP. Misses the step-back jump shot.
Well, if you're the USA team, there's one guy outside you have to watch. That is Edgar Calderon.
You know, Brent, he has been one of the best outside shooters all tournament long. Can knock down the 3 with the best. Oh, MP slamming it down.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
The 3 ball. Out to the right wing. Pass to Calderon. Here's Almanza. A 3-pointer, no good. MP, that's for 2. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's MP making things happen for USA. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back, everyone, to our coverage of the Under-19 title game, with the second half on the way. Here's MP. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Well, Brent, tonight, no greater example of how global the game of basketball has become.
Well, Spain has especially embraced the sport, but all over Europe, basketball is ingrained in the sporting culture. The NBA ecstatic about how things have taken off across the pond.
やべ、
Just
打てばよ
free
か
to
った。
shoot. Knocked away. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
パス回しすぎ。
Spain trails by 12. Aguirre with it. He has yet to score. Pass to Almansa.
やばい。
It's hauled in by MP. Shoots the three.
うい。
Good. MP is playing with a chip on his shoulder. 30-point night for him when his country has needed him the most.
The last time the USA squad won this tournament was in 2021. We went all the way when France was the host.
And you can see some of those similarities between that team and this one. Even with their recent success, you know Team USA expects nothing short of a championship.
From the arc. The
Okay,
offensive
nice.
rebound. And the dunk by MP.
Solid execution by MP. It goes a long way when you master the pick and roll, especially early in your career.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Almansa hits the three-point bomb.
まあまあまあ、あれは締めといてほしいですね。
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's MP.
やばい。
Spain grabs the miss. Almansa's got 4
普通に
rebounds in
高
this
さでや
game.
られた。
To the inside. Here's Mendoza. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the
ダメで
shooting
した。
pocket.
危ない危ない危ない危ない。
MP passes to Hansen. Floats it up for MP.
ジャクソ
It's tipped. And they get it back.
ン
Pass
カオ
to
スカ
Campbell.
オス。
Here's MP. He's got 34. Shot clock at 2.
Dang.
Oh, and they give away the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Lopez.
そっちか。
Here's Mendoza.
いや大丈夫。これは
Campbell
落ちる。
grabs the
よ
ball.
し。
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for USA. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Almansa. 16 points for him.
任せた。
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's MP. And MP
Yeah.
throws it down hard.
Punched home from MP there. The young man showing off the ups.
Spain trails by 14. Aguirre passes to Mendoza. And he takes that one up and powers it
そ
through.
こ押さえと
Well, here's
け
the。problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
MP. And MP
あれ
throws it down hard.
すんげえ。
Good move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
これダンコンテ
There's
スト選ばれる
117
だ
left
ろ
in the third quarter of the game. You know, Brent, all game long, we've seen MP getting what he wants on offense. And I see the smile on your face. You love the way he plays. Clearly.
おお仕返すね
It's coming, Kevin, right?
仕返すよ
And I would say so surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a
やばい
magnificent move to
あ
the rim.
ーうんだと思った今
Down low.
ああそれ取られるとき
It
つい
goes, jamming that one home.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so
入
they
らん入
might
らん
as
入
well
ら
talk
ん
to
入
them.
るんかい。
Almanza with the bucket.
That's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath there? Huge throwdown.
USA shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
早かっ
Free
た。
throw, no good for MP. Here's Calderon. And the wing jumper offline.
まあ無理ゲ
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. USA leads by 12. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And we are down to just one more quarter of play between Spain.
さあどんな展開になっているのやら。6点差。
Check in for USA. MP comes in for Dixon. And what an absolutely lovely city hosting this final. Brent, I know you've enjoyed it as much as me. Debrecen, Hungary, our location this evening.
And the culture that this city has, sitting in the Great Plains of Hungary, some incredible museums can be found here. What a tremendous experience this has been.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Here's Fernandez. It's Fernandez with the jam.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
流れ変えてくぞ
He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Now Spain with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Now we all know shooting and defense are keys for the international game. That's why Tim Fielder has been so important for the U.S.
Well, he does both things at such a high level. A very sticky defender, and you can't sag off of him on drives on the offensive end. This guy helps spread the floor, contributes in a lot of ways. And Ceballos not afraid to get creative there when he sees an opportunity to knife inside. He takes it. MP showing no fear.
もうタイムで突っ込んでいくからね。
Now here is Aguirre. Pass to Almanza. Fades back. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his fifth rebound in this one. Here's Hansen. Outside, George. Campbell kicks to George. USA moving the ball around. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Right through contact, MP.
That's just too easy for MP.
Timeout called here. Spain decides to talk it over. Lucas is checked in for Spain. .141 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Almanza. And the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for USA.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want, and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
To the right side. Here's Almanza. It's hauled in by USA. MP's got his sixth rebound on the night. Right wing. Campbell, the pass to MP. 1:03 left to play in the final quarter. Launches it. And it's Almanza with the rebound. Now Spain with it. They trail by 6. Nice move. Got it. What a performance from Almanza. He's shown his experience with a 30-point performance in the championship game. And now
もう
we've
ファ
got
ール
the
してきた
intentional
っ
foul.
て。
And an intentional foul right
早い
there.
ってはある絶対。
43 seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul. Spain making a switch here. Calderon's checked in.
チームファール重なる前にファ
And now they
イ
decide
ブ
to
ファール。
foul intentional. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
You should see MP here a lot with how physical
もうちょい
he
早
plays
く
the
なんだ
game.
よな。
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an
そ
even
れは
more
ハイなんて。
comfortable level.
Here's Mendoza. Pass to Calderon. The
まずい。
three.
マイボール。
Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball. And so they foul intentionally.
まあファールしてきますよね。
And he misses the
まず
first
い
one.
まずいまずいまずいまずい。
He wanted that one to fall. And he does
Up
get the
me.
second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called here. Spain
7
decides to
点
talk
差
it over. They're trailing by 7.
7点差ファールし続けても無理だと思うけどな。
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And even though he lacks the size
Oh,
of some of
again.
the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
Pass to Campbell. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
あ、ギリギリ24秒あった。あれ終わると思ってた。あ、そういえば24秒でシュートクロック出てたわ、確かに。
And there it is. The USA gets it done. And they win the Under-19 championship with a perfect 7-0 record. Brent, what an incredible tournament for them.
Well, if you talk about a complete team, that was this USA group, dominant on both ends of the floor, and they came together at the right time to cap off this historic run.
You said it, Brent. What more can you say about the play and leadership, too, of MP? He was phenomenal all tournament long, and he backed it up with his guarantee that the USA would win it all. Big words from a young man.
And Kevin, it's not bragging if you can back it up. MP put a lot of extra pressure on himself and Team USA, but he knew what they were capable of. Incredible job of performing under pressure.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.
Good game, good game, good game, good game. Who's overrated now, man?
Still you.
Come on, you did your thing, though.
Me
Hey,
too.
enjoy my anthem, man.
.さあちゅうことで残りはオープンランのみということで、次が終わったら新シーズン開幕って感じですかね。開幕って感じですかね。はい、ということで本日はこの辺で終わりたいと思います。さよなら。